Hi everybody, my name is Montezuma, and welcome back to a important episode of the Binding of Isaac Ironman Challenge. Why is it an important episode today? Because today, on our quest to go through all of the characters in a row without dying, we're on Judas. And last time we played Judas, we died like in the second room. I think it was the quickest death we've had on this challenge so far. So I have something to prove today, which is to not die, at least right off the bat. So that's why it's important. I really hope I can survive the beginning here. I'm not quite rusty, not quite fresh, though, because I played the game yesterday. The previous video that I recorded with my wife, at the time of recording this video, that was last night. So yeah, this could go either way, but I have something to prove, so I'm going to try my best to not let it happen to me right off the bat. And this is a little bit of a scary room, honestly. No, oh my gosh, dang it. I was just about to say the champion is the one thing I need to avoid. I cannot believe it. How did this happen again? Oh my gosh. I really am so sad. We went from dying on the second room to dying on the first room with Judas. And you know what? I think it wasn't even the regular champion hit. I think it was like, because it was the purple champion that shoots the extra tier, it was the extra tier that hit me. I'm so mad right now. Okay, well, this is going to be a different video. You know what? Let's do a challenge. That is so sad. Well, sorry everybody. I guess this is not a Ironman challenge video, although it will be, the thumbnail will be a Ironman challenge video because I can't let it be a spoilers. So, what are we gonna do? I don't even know what challenge is fun. I honestly haven't played challenges in a while now. Let's do the Pokemon challenge. I think we get Pokemon buddies in this challenge. I think I've attempted this one before. And I think this item works a little differently, actually, in this challenge, where normally you have to catch Pokemon and then release them. But I think in this challenge, every time you get a charge, it just straight up gives you a new Pokemon. So, we'll see how this goes. And then, who knows, since we aren't actually since we aren't restarting the challenge, I should say, quite yet, maybe we will get maybe we'll do a live stream coming up here, just trying to boost our challenge. The only problem is, and I have no way to prove this, but the last time I did a live stream, the last couple times I did a live stream, the following few videos that I came out with got recommended to nearly nobody. Well, that spike just destroyed our buddies there. Small Rock is great. You know what? I'm going to risk it all and open this golden chest. Yeah, not really worth it. But yeah, last time I live streamed, it kind of destroyed my... I assume that's the only thing I'm correlating it to. My impressions for, you know, how many times YouTube showed my videos to people went way down for the next, like, week or more. So that kind of makes me nervous to live stream. And maybe another reason why this got into my head is because I saw a post from a random YouTuber, totally unrelated to Binding of Isaac, but the YouTube video said, or it was a guy that posted something that said he started live streaming and he thinks that like negatively impacted his channel. And so I don't know, maybe I'm just paranoid about it, overthinking it, but yeah, it has got me worried. So basically the solution to this is, what I'm considering is streaming on Twitch instead of YouTube. Although that would, of course, you know, limit my audience to, you know, none of you follow my Twitch. I've never advertised my Twitch channel a single time on this channel. Explosive diarrhea, that's a little scary. Whoa. So yeah, basically we may do that, we may not. I'll think about it. But this would be the perfect time to stream, you know, in between this video and the next. So I'll probably, hopefully if I remember, I will put my link to my Twitch channel in the description. In case you're interested on following it, because that may be where I stream in the future. But yeah, I guess I don't really have any commitment yet, but just in case, I'll put it in the description. I hear my kid crying in her room over here, so I may have to pause the recording really quick and go check on her. The only thing is, I know she's okay. She's just she's been having an emotional day. We just got back from a little nature preserve area that's near our house, and it was fun. But usually things like that wear her out tend to lead to some drama. How did we not get this rock? I was trying to get the rock and potentially a secret room, but that's devastating. We are going to look around. I'm pretty sure we do not get item rooms in this challenge, which is a little unfortunate. Of course, on this challenge, we're doing well with not getting hit so far. I don't think we've gotten hit a single time. All right, I'm gonna pause the recording. I don't know if you guys can hear this crying in the background, but yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Not to expose my my child here, but what she was doing is we have these like magnet shapes toy that you like can connect these different shapes that are all magnets, and I don't know where she learned it, but the last like couple days she's been purposely pinching them between her fingers and then crying about it and not taking them off. So anyways, she was just purposely pinching her fingers and then, yeah, having a fit about it. So 3-year-olds, am I right? But it's okay. Problem resolved now. Now she's happy. We could go in the store, but I'm not quite sure if we're going to do that yet. I would like a bomb, really, most of all, so we can get that tinted rock. Unfortunately, a lot of this run is kind of going to rely on what buddies we get and what devil deals or angel deals we get. So, you know what? I think I am going to go in here just because we could get a bomb. We did not, but this will definitely help us against the boss. So, you know what? Let's go into the store. I'm going to use my key. It's not like we have item rooms to utilize, so yeah, let's check this out. Ooh, there is a bomb, but there's also a soul heart. There's also more options. Actually, this is completely useless against us because it only duplicates item room items, of which we have none. So I'm going to go for an investment and buy the bomb instead of the soul heart, especially because it could be getting us a more than one soul heart from this tinted rock, hopefully. Was it over here? I think it was in this room right here. Yep. Alright, let's see what we get from this. 2 soul hearts. Yes. Okay, so now I'm pretty much willing to go for a devil deal instead of an angel deal. We do have Soul of Eden, which will reroll stuff, but unfortunately for devil deals, it does not necessarily roll them into devil deal items, so likely any reroll we do will be a downgrade. But let's do... yeah, let's just get a whole bunch of buddies here, and then we will go for the boss. After we summon our army. Nice. Ooh, that brimstone laser is going to be deadly. I hope that guy survives for a long time, because, yeah, that will seriously destroy this boss. I don't know who it's going to be, but he's not going to be alive for long. Nice. And he does homing tears. That's amazing. And he shoots so quickly. I mean, it really reminds me how annoying of an enemy he is normally, but I'm happy to have him on my team. Let's get another buddy. And let's see what devil deal we go. Yeah, I am going to take that damage up. So our damage is looking great, and our tears rate, honestly. We definitely could use a speed up. But honestly, we're looking pretty good. Even though we have great buddies right now with that brimstone guy, though, I can't reliably, you know, assume that he's going to last very long. So it's good to know that we have decent damage and tears rate on our own as well. Oh, apparently got one of those buddies that only can spawn on in gaps. Can't even hardly tell who's my friend and who's my enemy here, but it's a good problem to have, I suppose. Yeah, that dude is just sniping everybody. He has got to be like absolutely top tier in terms of enemies for this challenge. Because usually those like guys that usually those guys that like walk around and shoot brimstone beams are really powerful. But explosive diarrhea we may actually take since we don't have any bombs. If we find a useful spot for it, that is. All right. Mystery pill, luck down. That's fine. Explosive diarrhea. Let's just look for the secret room really quick. I really hope I don't kill my brimstone buddy. Alright. Oops. Alright. Secret room was not there. That's okay. Go grab our other card or whatever it was. Our rune. It's weird how that guy glitches out every time we enter a room. Okay. Moving on. I wonder how far away that eyeball can see. Apparently he can't hit around corners, at least. We get a library, which is amazing. It feels wrong to get rid of this Pokeball item because it's what the challenge is for. We definitely could use a key. But if we get the right book, like a Soul Heart book or something like that, it could be the play. Yep, can't get into the store either. There's our key. Let's go see what books we're looking at. I mean, because yeah, if it is a Soul Heart generator, honestly, it's gonna be better to just take it, I think, than the Pokeball. It's not, but we do get Bookworm. That's good. Let's break these fires before our buddies hurt themselves. The good thing about the laser, too, is it doesn't move, so it's not going to walk into fires or anything like that. Okay, let's get Bookworm. May as well use this. That's great. Take an extra key. Yeah, I think I am going to stick with the Pokeball for now, though. The Bomb Book is tempting as well, just to get free bombs, but it kind of counteracts all of our buddies. Not that we would have the Pokeball anyways, if we took it, so yeah, we're just gonna stick with the Pokeball. Now what? I think we just fight the boss. We may go look for more money so that we have a reason to go into the store, but I'm not quite sure yet. Okay, it's gonna be Mega Fatty, who is going to die very quickly. Nice. Okay, we do get Perfection, but we don't have any luck-based tier... Well, we do, actually, the Fear Shot, but I don't think it's worth it. I think Cracked Crown is a much better trinket. We're probably going to use Soul of Eden on this item here, because it's a pretty underwhelming boss item, and Soul of Eden does give it the chance to roll into a different type of item, besides a boss item. Okay, Lord of the Pit is pretty amazing for us, I think. So let's take that. I'm tempted to take the shovel too, actually, because that will be basically an item generator. Is that better than Lord of the Pit? We can only take one. I mean, it'll probably actually allow us... Actually, you know what? Let's do this. And I'm going to take Lord of the Pit as well. So we say bye-bye to the Pokeball. That's okay. Now we use Soul of Eden... here. Oh, rerolled the trinket too. HP up. I'm happy to take that. And now let's go look for a crawl space, which there will be one right here. So yeah, we'll see how long this Brimstone buddy lasts, but he's not gonna be here for too long. But yeah, there we go. Like I said, we're this is pretty much like a discount item room creator, since we don't have item rooms. We do have a key and a 5 cents now, so hopefully we get a Soul Heart in here. We do not. I can't remember what Birthright does with Isaac. All item pedestals cycle between two options. That is amazing. We would love to have that. I think for that reason, I will go explore the rest of this floor. Because if we could get 15 cents, we will be looking really good. Even though it is a long shot. There's a coin there. Bomb, okay. We probably should be full clearing anyways, just because we kind of need all the help we can get on this run, since we don't get item rooms. Little larva, destroying poop, spawn one blue fly. No thanks. Okay, so yeah, not looking like we're going to get the money unless the secret room is here, which we've already shown that it's not. So it could be to the right of there. Could be to the right of there. It's a tough call. Never mind, it cannot be there. So maybe it is down here. Please be here. Yes. Please have 7 cents. 8 cents. No, but we do get skeleton key, which is something. So we don't have to worry about keys anymore. I wish it was the one that gave you a bunch of bombs, because then we could blow this up, get some money, all that stuff. There's an argument to be made that I could go into the curse room. I know it's a little bit risky, but we do have flight, so it will only cost half a soul heart instead of a full one. And we're going to get another health upgrade on the next floor due to our white heart, so let's just try it, see what happens. Yeah, I would prefer if you don't blow up my buddy here. My buddies. Alright, pills. Lemon party. This one we'll take out here. Maybe I'll save this pill until we get down to 1 HP. If we get to 1 HP. I usually don't take pills, but I feel like in challenges, I kind of have nothing to lose, since usually the way challenges work is you try them a million times and you just need to beat them once. So I never really expect to win. By the way, my wife is in the room, so I'm going to tell her now that I lost as Judas in the first room. Yeah, really sad.
That's really embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. No!
Who are you?
Isaac, it's a challenge run. It's a challenge.
Oh, from the list?
From the list of challenges, yeah. I don't know what I unlock from this one, so we'll find out, I guess, if I win. Well, with our keys, we can definitely go in here. I love that this, oh wow, perfect for us. I love that this brimstone guy is still alive, though. It's gonna be a sad day when he dies. But he is so powerful. Even enemies that were going right towards him, like, he can kill them before they even get close to him. Entering a new floor spawns 4 wisps. That is cool, but how much... I mean, we're losing too many stats from Cracked Crown to take that. We do have our crawl space charged up, so let's go look for an area to use it on. How about right here on these mushrooms? And we get Mask of Infamy, which is pretty good. I'm glad the buddies can't hurt each other, too, because then they would definitely all be dead right now. Alright, get him, laser buddy. And we don't really need the battery for this item because you can only get 1 crawl space per floor anyways, so even getting a full charge, I'm tempted to put a bomb there. Even getting a full charge is not going to... We're not going to use it on this floor. I really don't want that white fly to, yeah, kill our buddy here. Okay, we could gamble. But I think, obviously, I'm going to check every store now. Okay, we do not have any soul hearts in here, unfortunately. We do have a random card, though. Reverse world card. What does this do again? Oh, it opens up a crawl space. Yep, okay, just takes us to the same place as before. Pretty useless card for us, not going to lie. We also... Yeah, we have nothing else to buy now, so I'll take my pill and we'll be on our way. If we find somewhere that looks obvious for where the secret room could be, I will definitely go there. Is he not going to open because this guy keeps shooting him? Dude, come on. I don't know if he's ever going to open. We may be soft locked until he kills all our enemies. There we go. Oh, come on. Well, that was a dumb room. There could be a secret room here. Let me double check actually what this one looked like. Yeah, I feel like it's there. Hopefully. Please be here. Yes. Okay. Well, we definitely are going to play this guy. Rudy Plum. Why did he spawn in the secret room? Surely that's not a secret room item, right? I know there was a new update lately, but I don't remember that. Oh, unless he's a drop from the key beggar. I guess that would make more sense. I just never knew that. That's a weird item to drop from him. Or maybe item pools are shuffled in challenges. I don't know. If we get a bomb, we will definitely go into there because at least as long as this laser guy is alive, we're pretty much very powerful, like to destroy any boss. Okay. Would love to get a bomb. Did we already full clear the floor though? Almost. I mean, we just haven't gone in the curse room, which I'm not really willing to go into at this point because I guess we can gamble a little bit. Maybe we'll get a bomb. There wasn't a bomb in the shop, was there? I don't think so. No. Alright, let's gamble a little bit. Hopefully we get lucky here. If we would have had that trinket for the, come on. We need a bomb, not a key. Okay. Gee, thanks. Yeah, I totally just forgot what I was saying, but anyways. Let's fight the Fallen here. I want to keep his shots away from my laser buddy. There we go. Brimstone! Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Okay, we do not get a double deal there. I thought we had homing for a second, but that's just the charm tiers that we started with, so... Yeah, can't be mad about that. No bombs. Let's just go. Hopefully we get another item from our crawl space here on the next floor.
Do you care if I say something?
Yeah, go ahead. My wife has something to say.
I'm sorry for laughing at you for losing. It's not funny. It's not funny, haha. It's funny, like irony, like oh, because right when you were about to come do this run, you said, "Okay, hopefully I don't die in the second room again," and then you died in the first room. So it was like, oh, ha, classic irony, not haha, you're a weenie.
You should have thought about that before you insulted me.
Well, I was sitting over there playing Hello Kitty, just like, wow, that was really rude. So
Apology not accepted. Just kidding.
Okay.
I accept your apology. No problem. Love you. Alright. We already have our charge up, so let's just go in the crawl space now. Ooh, we get a black market. We don't really have HP to take anything. Probably. But might as well look at our options. Broken modem is very good. We get another key beggar, so we're definitely going to play him. Which is nice, because this is usually something that we don't get to do very often on a normal run. Maybe we'll get some bombs. Come on, we're getting some stingy key beggars. Okay. Pretty underwhelming again. So yeah, I'm not going to take broken modem. We simply do not have enough HP. Maybe that will change in the future, but maybe by the end of this floor. But not yet. This guy's brimstone is more powerful than mine. Okay, we get a rotten heart. That's tempting. But we don't really need it at the moment. It would just lower our total HP. If we get a few soul hearts, or at least one more soul heart, maybe I'll take it. Got some money though. It's kind of nice. Yeah, let's do this. I feel like we have no reason not to do challenge rooms considering our damage status. I love this change also that shows where the enemies are going to spawn. Really nice. Ooh, that bone almost hit our guy. Okay, moving on. Still sad about losing. Ooh, whoa. Okay, well, if one of these pills is good, there's pretty much duplicates of most of them, so there's a high potential reward here. Speed down is bad, so we don't want that. I guess I'll take my random one now, too. I found pills, okay. Luck down, no thanks. Hematemesis, that could come in handy later. Tears up, yes! That's great. Cool. Okay, what is this one? Lemon Party, we might hold on to. Hematemesis, we might hold on to. Luck up, HP down. No, that's so bad. That is so bad. Alright, we're definitely not going to reroll ourselves because of this, but that rerolls pedestal items on the floor, so we may come back for that. That could be good. At least we get a soul heart there. Yeah, depending on what the boss item is or what the theoretical devil deal is, we'll be back. Although we won't be able to re-enter the devil deal, so it'll be a huge risk leaving it. Okay, there's a bomb. Fortunately, no real shop there, but we do get a lot of money for the future. And yeah, this guy is still hanging in there. I am going to blow up these skulls just to see if we get some soul hearts. We did not. Run. And yeah, we want to find our secret room, which could be down here. I'm going to look over here. Which, a secret room item is also another great reason to get a, use that reroll pedestal. Even though it does not look like we got it. Okay, oh well. Let's bomb into our curse room, though. Spiders. Okay, let's go find our boss. Big bummer about the store on this floor, but we're still looking very strong, honestly. HP is what we need, though. Even the strongest runs you can lose if you don't have HP, so... How lucky are we getting with all these coins in the fires? Feels like almost everything we destroy gives us a penny. Nice. Yeah, this laser guy is just absolutely insane. Like, he actually might just survive the whole... Oh! That was... How did he not even die? I thought he was about to die right after I said, he's been surviving so long. We are going to reroll ball of bandages. Let's see what's in the devil deal. Yeah, we're not going to be able to take either of these because of our health situation. But who knows? Maybe it'll stay open? No, not today. But let's go reroll ball of bandages. I wish we had this money earlier when we had this birthright in the store. And we'll save this bomb for the future floors. Maybe for the next secret room. Probably, it could be worth it to look for the super secret, but there's... Depending on what this room looks like, yeah, there's just too many places. I'm not willing to guess with my one bomb. So... Yeah, that's much better. HP and tears rate. Wonderful. And shot speed down obviously doesn't do anything with brimstone, so it's the perfect item. Okay, let's do the crawl space right off the bat. I don't know what this little yellow thing is, but yep, it worked. By the way, if you didn't know, in order for this to generate a crawl space, you have to have... Could be pretty good. in order for this to generate a crawl space, you have to use it on like a decoration piece on the floor, like a little mushroom or like one of these posters or something like that. So that's why I'm always looking for something to put it on. We may go back for Jello. It's hard to say, because the thing about this crawl space generator is that you can keep getting items even into the late game, like past this floor, basically, onto the womb and the cathedral. So, yeah, hard to say. But having Jello pretty much will, like, double our DPS for the bosses, so we will see what we decide to do. We could go in the curse room, although I don't really want to yet. Also, my ears just started ringing for some reason. Push bin, nope. Tears up, sure. We're probably getting close to the... Oh, we are actually at the tears cap now, apparently. So hopefully we get damage ups now and not any more tears rate ups. Unless they are tears ups that can break the tears cap. They are pretty much wasted on us at this point. Okay. Oh. Where did that chest come from? Was there like a champion or something? Oh no! There goes our brimstone guy. He had a good run. Somehow this guy's still alive though. We had another red pill. What was that? I found pills, yeah. We'll take lemon party. Could help against a boss. Now I'm more inclined to take Jello though. Because Jello is, it's actually pretty powerful. I think I've underrated it in the past, but against bosses, I didn't realize it auto-aims and fires, so, especially with Brimstone, it's like, basically an additional auto-firing homing laser. The Sun card, is pretty cool. I'm just going to use it now, actually. Now we know where the secret room is. And the boss challenge room. I wish we would have known where this is before we did the... You know what? I'm actually going to take this Fool card. Then we don't even have to fight the boss. I was going to go take Jello just to help us fight this boss, but I think it's easier even just to do this. Okay, let's push this into... Actually, no. I was going to do it there to blow up that guy, but it's better to just push it over to the... where we're going to waste the bomb anyways. Okay, there we go. What item we getting? I guess Planetarium Chance, and it'll spawn a card, which... Strength card? Well, now I'm tempted to just... I'm just going to fight the boss, because the strength card, I actually do want. Just because it'll help us take a devil deal easier, theoretically. And we're low on HP anyways. And I don't know if we teleport out and then go back into this room, if it will make us refight the bosses. I'm not sure, but whatever. It wasn't too hard anyways. Okay, let's... Oh wait, but we had Lemon Party too. I don't know what to do, but whatever. We'll hold the strength card for now. Arcade, what do we got? Ooh, yes. Tech point 5 would be so good for us. And if we really need to, we can waste money, or we can use some health on that machine to get more money. Nice. Suplex, don't really care about. I'm tempted to buy it just to see what's underneath it, but we're going to check what's in the actual store first, I think. And then if we don't spend our money on anything else, we'll come back for that. Tech point 5 is really a top tier item. And we've seen it a few times lately, actually. And, you know, for a run where we don't get item rooms, we're looking to remarkably powerful. Okay, there's a soul heart we're definitely going to take. We could take the Bible, but I think we're powerful enough to not need it. I'd rather have the crawl spaces. Although, we could take the Bible just to defeat Mom real quick and then teleport out and grab the crawl space thing again. It's hard to say. You know what? I think we... Well, no. I want the strength card just in case we get a devil deal. I think we can just fight Mom. Alright, but since we... Wait, was there anything else we wanted to buy here? Maybe we buy the bomb. Just because that's kind of been a struggle anyways. And then the rest of the money we will spend here in the arcade. And again, we don't really want suplex, but we want whatever is underneath it. By the way, I still haven't figured out how to lower either the opacity on this item description mod or change the size of it so it's smaller. If we don't get at least 10 cents, there's no point in playing it again because we aren't going to be able to... Oh, nice. Well, that answers that. Because we wouldn't even be able to get the item underneath anyways. But we have nothing else to spend money on, so whatever. Really? Is there any other hearts? Yes, there was. I'm not opposed to blowing up the blood donation machine once we run out of hearts, too. Okay, there's those. I wonder if there was any hearts in the crawl space. We'll check again after we run out of hearts again. Okay. Let's tap it one more time. Nope. Alright, let's go get these last couple hearts. Did we know what this was? Oh yeah, I found pills. I guess the strength card could just straight up give us one red heart to spend on money. Let's go check the crawl space. There was not hearts in here. Still considering Jello. Actually, no, I'm not. I think I've made up my mind. We're just going to take the shovel. So, you know what? At this point, I think I am going to use the strength card just because we guarantee get some use out of it here. And then I'll just take the lemon party pill for maybe the mom fight. Nickel? Okay, so we're not even going to be able to get what's underneath it, but just because I'm curious. Yeah, okay, whatever. Well, we'll blow this up. Okay. Well, you die then. Speed down? No thanks. Alright, let's grab our lemon party pill wherever it went. I think it was over here. Yes. Alright, and this actually should be really good against Mom since she stomps anyways. So, we will see how this goes. Well, I guess I shouldn't have counted it out yet since we still have more rooms, because here's some more money. So maybe we would have gotten some, we would have actually paid out the claw machine, but too late. Okay, let's, we can just fly. Nice, that's a soul heart. We will blow this up. What is it? Wheel of Fortune. These can actually generate, claw machines now, too. That's funny, giving us all this money now. I guess that's just a misplay on my part for not, or for blowing it up too early. Nice, we'll take that. Maybe we'll get a bomb as well. Sticky nickel. Okay, that's fine. Let's move on. There's a bomb. Let's use Lemon Party in here. Doesn't actually do like a crazy amount of damage, but as long as we stay on the lemon, then we should, anytime she stomps... Oh, I barely dodged her there. Oh, I thought it lasted longer than that. I guess not. It's okay. Still only got hit once, so that's no big deal. No devil deal, so let's hope to get at least one more from one of the womb floors. Which I'm sure we will. I think we're going to go up to like 60% chance this time, and if not on this floor, we'll get 100% on the Mom's Heart floor. Alright, I think, does this count as a decorative tile? Yes, it does. 2 chests. Unfortunately, no item. So, let's see what we get. Another sticky nickel, which I don't care about. Okay, kind of a dud. And we do have Curse of the Blind, so we're kind of just blindly... Or not Curse of the Blind, Curse of the Lost. So we are, unfortunately, just aimlessly going through the map here. Hanged Man. Gee, thanks. Sure, we'll do this. Nice, we get a Soul Heart. Hopefully we don't waste it here. Going back to the Judas thing, dying at the beginning of this video, I feel like that was a particularly hard room right off the bat, in my own defense. I don't know, but that was kind of a dumb room to get right off the bat. Not that we couldn't have dodged it, I mean, it was obviously my fault that we died, but come on, game. Okay, there we go. Ooh, there's a secret rock back here, which is great, so we can get some soul hearts again. Slowly building up our health. Did we go this way? We did. Okay. So that was a dead end to the north. Let's check this direction. Alright. Sure, might as well. Maybe we'll get an HP up. I'm hoping to find another key beggar as well. A little chest. Okay. Maybe he can drop soul hearts? I don't know. Nice. Random soul heart is huge. Okay. Does this do anything with little... I kind of feel like it doesn't do anything with Baby Plum. And Cracked Crown is really good. Especially because I actually, now that I think about it, I think Cracked Crown does allow us to break the Tears Cap. Are you a wizard? Luckily that does not affect us with Brimstone. Because I hate this pill. I also hate the item Dunce Cap. It's a horrible item. Even though technically your DPS doubles, theoretically, because you can shoot 2 tiers at a time, but I'm not a fan. Lucky Penny. Oh, come on. Okay. Also, another thing I can talk about is I did for the first time, and if any of you saw it, I posted a YouTube short for the first time. Not that it's that big of a deal, it's just like a minute-long clip compilation from one of our episodes. But I just wanted to try it, experiment new things, and see if it'll help grow the channel. And it did pretty well. I think I got 2 subscribers since posting it from the video. So they do unfortunately take, I think, more work editing wise than a regular video, surprisingly. So I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily commit to post shorts that often, But maybe here and there might be shorts. So if you scroll through YouTube Shorts, maybe you'll occasionally see something of mine. Likely it'll just be, you know, clips. Either like if I have something funny that happens in a run or a cool build. Like what I did on this previous one is, which this is thanks to my friend, IRL friend, for giving me this idea. But to just basically, if you get a cool build in a run, then I just showed when I got all of the items that led up to the cool build, and then showed, you know, the actual build in use at the end there. So anyways, here's the boss finally. Gonna be Loki, one of the easier bosses, I think, mostly because he just sits there. I mean, he teleports around, but he never is in your face, so you pretty much just have to sit back and dodge. That's a great item for us, damage and HP. Still no Devil Deal, so yeah, I think we're going to get a guaranteed one on this next floor here. And then we should just have one more floor after this, and then the challenge will be defeated. I have a hard time believing that we will lose this challenge, so should be a free victory here. And we're not even really playing by the challenge's setup that it gave us. But maybe that's the reason why we're winning. Okay, there we go. You know, really, since we're not even getting... Peeper, sure. Since we're not even getting anything out of the boss, like, I don't think we're going to get a boss item or anything. Although we could get a Devil Deal. You're right, I do need to do it for the Devil Deal. I was going to say, I could just generate a crawl space and go to the next floor without fighting Mom's Heart. But, yeah, if we got a Devil Deal on the previous floor, maybe I would do it, but we do want the Devil Deal. Is this a random pill? Experimental pill? You kind of screwed me over last time. Shot speed up, HP down again? This is why I don't take pills. Even though that wasn't, like, horrible. We're far enough ahead that it's fine, but I don't trust these pills. They're out to get me. Okay, there's our key beggar, which is amazing. Hopefully he gives us some items here. Yes, give me more golden chests. For a second I thought he was purposely organizing them, like gold ones on the right. But I think they just go random. Alright. Big fan. So yeah, maybe he does just drop this type of item. It's kind of weird. I mean, Big Fan and Little Plum do look similar to one another. I just don't understand why they would be items that you would get from... Ooh, nice. Well, I mean, I'll probably take that before we fight the boss, and then I'll come back for Cracked Crown. But yeah, I just don't understand why you would be able to... Ugh! Ouch. Why would he drop these items, is what I'm saying. I don't think we're going to play you because we won't get anything. I don't think we have enough HP to even make it worth it. I guess I'll blow up this. Maybe we'll get a bunch of red hearts. Okay, maybe it is. Maybe we will be able to get a payout here. Oh, I forgot we had Polaroid too. Wow. How did he pay out so early? I thought you had to do 6 hearts in order for that to do anything. Not complaining, but... okay, let's do this. Wow. Another HP up. Okay, I'm going to take this now so we don't forget. And then after we take the Devil Deal with him, we just need to remember to come back for Cracked Crown. And we should be looking good. Any tinted rocks? I don't think so. Unless this is one and I can't see because my icon is in the way. But I don't think it is. Wow. And hopefully our 4 luck will allow us to proc this bighorn that we just got fairly often. I found pills. Another golden chest. Yes, soul art. It's great. Alright, we ran into another dead end. So let's go south, I guess. Ooh, what do we got here? Ace of Clubs. I guess could be cool. Maybe this will spawn a key beggar. No, but considering the hearts on the ground and our luck last time, let's just do it. Nice. Bottle of pills. We get the mother transformation. Tears up pill, that's pretty good. I definitely want to keep the shovel, though, because we get one more crawl space on the beginning of the next floor. Ace of clubs, sure, let's use it somewhere. Magician card is pretty cool as well. We might come back for it. But let's go get some red hearts back. There we go. Okay. At this point, we're pretty much just looking for ways to make the run that much more powerful, but there's really very little risk here. But it's still fun to try to make our build as powerful as possible. Poison, that's not bad. Not as good as Cracked Crown, I don't think. Or until we find the boss, the ghost. Which, by the way, obviously it would be optimal to hold the crown until we fight the boss. But I'm just the type of person that I will definitely forget. So that's why I'm taking it now. Mask of Infamy coming into play there. The only reason I think I won't forget to go back for the Cracked Crown is because it will, like, we will visibly be losing this trinket once we, it's pretty good too, once we use it on the Devil Deal. Okay. We're getting a lot of good trinkets, actually. But unfortunately for them, we got kind of one of the most overpowered trinkets right at the beginning of the run, so it's hard to beat Cracked Crown, especially once you get stat ups. At the beginning of the run, it's useless because it only boosts your stats based on your other stats that you've received, but it adds up as the run goes on. Here's another Tinted Rock. Okay, here we go. Let's fight Mom's Heart. Forgot to use Ace of Clubs. Maybe we'll just hold it for the next floor. Okay, and we just gotta focus on dodging. Mom's Heart really is not that hard of a boss, because you can pretty much just sit still, dodge, and whoa, it's not too bad. All right, there's our other half heart. Let's see what Devil Deal we're getting. I mean, it's a free item, even though it's mystery, so let's just see what it is. Too Spooky is great. I love this item. And yeah, let's go get Cracked Crown back. A little bit of a nature walk through the womb. I do like that poison trinket, though, especially considering our luck stat, but like I said, it doesn't beat Cracked Crown, I don't think. Oh, we never opened this chest. Glad we came back. We could go in the curse room too, but I don't really feel like losing a soul heart, and we're powerful enough as it is. Do we want to look for the secret room, I guess, is the question here too. It's probably here. Okay. I'm just gonna be lazy here. Alright, we got the Cracked Crown. Let's do this, the final floor. So, honestly, this is one of the few crawl spaces that I would be okay with, and maybe even would prefer getting an active item, since after we use this crawl space thing once, we don't really need it at all anymore. I'm also curious, I'm also curious, though, what happens if we use the crawl space to go past this floor. I don't really want to find out because it'll risk us losing the challenge, but I'm just curious if it will, like, even allow us to, due to the challenge, meaning, like, we're supposed to fight Isaac to beat this challenge, so will it allow us to go to the chest still? If I was doing this challenge, like, for fun, maybe I would test it, but I will not be doing that. We do get a golden bomb, so we can look for the secret room if we feel like it. Nice. Yeah, we're nearly proccing, with a full brimstone shot, we're nearly proccing Bighorn every time. At least on a full hit, like on a boss or something. Luck down or pheromones. I keep forgetting we have Ace of Clubs too, so we might as well use it just to clear a big room next time there's a big one. Okay. Alright, cool. Okay, here we go. Final boss. And then I think after this, I don't know, I probably won't record it because there's no point, but I do want to go into the settings and start actually messing around with the figuring out how to change the settings on this mod, because I am tired of it getting in the way of everything, at least for the sake of YouTube videos. And I'm just saying it out loud now, so I'm less likely to forget, even though I might forget even still, because I'm very forgetful. Alright. Oh, I thought we killed him. Alright, good job, Baby Plum. We did it! Let's see what we unlock from this challenge. Charged key, nice. I've been wanting that for a long time. So that's good to know. Oh, that's right, because I do remember we did a video on this channel at one point where we've done this challenge. I knew we had done this challenge somewhat recently and failed it. But I think the reason I chose this challenge was because it unlocked charged key, so that's cool. That's one of the few things in a run that I don't have unlocked. There's maybe like another rune or something similar to that I haven't unlocked, but not quite sure. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I'm not going to exit the game yet. You know what? I am going to do this on video just because I don't care. Is there a way in here to like go to mod settings? I have seen a video of someone showing like a screen of settings for mods, and I don't know how they got to it. Is it like, what? There's nothing like what? Where do I go? And I know I did find out more information on how to access the whatever it's called, the HUD or the console commands. But I don't know if I want to even activate that. I don't think you need to in order to change the settings on this mod, because someone told me that if you have the console command, you can lower the opacity of it. But I don't know if I like the idea of having the console command active, just because I'm not going to cheat with it, but it's just a temptation. I don't know. I like my account being pure like that, even though, you know, having any sort of mod makes it not technically vanilla. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna just look up a YouTube tutorial, so we'll end the video here. But thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate all of you that have viewed and subscribed and liked the videos and leave comments. Again, I'm gonna put the link to my Twitch channel in the description, just in case I stream there, if you don't want to miss a stream. Otherwise, I will see you all later. If I do stream on Twitch, by the way, I'm gonna I don't know how it works on Twitch, but if I can figure it out, maybe I'll like link in a post on YouTube to like the VOD of a stream, so that you can all keep up with the challenge in case I do a stream where I do a bunch of runs back to back. So anyways, that's all I have to say. Have a good rest of your day, and see you in 2 days for the next video. Bye.